What's up, y'all? Once again, it's the one and only King Cal 516 live in the mix, and this is the Swiss Flames podcast. Remember to check us out on our website, www.swissflames.com, on Twitter @SwissFlames, and if you feel so inclined to donate to the channel, you can sit back in your fine comfort of your home and send us a donation on the Cashapp $King Cal 516. With that said, we're going to get into it. It's Game 3 of the NBA Finals is tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it'll be on ABC between the Suns and the Bucks. So we know that the Phoenix Suns are up 2-0. All right, so this is just my prediction of Game 3, who I feel will win. And with that said, I am going to take the Milwaukee Bucks winning by 8 points tonight. All right, by 8 points tonight. So my predictions, what I like to do as well, is whoever lost the previous game, I like to give some key things they need to do to make sure they win this game. So I'm banking on Milwaukee winning tonight so that the series will be 2-1 and that they'll be back into the hunt and back into the fight. Overall, I'm going to take the Phoenix Suns in 6 overall in this series, but I do think the Bucks will win tonight by 8. Okay? So here are some of the key things that I feel like the Bucks need to do. All right? Number 1, and in Game 2, this guy was extra more aggressive, which I thought he really needed to be, but he still wasn't hitting shots. So Drew Holiday, I love what I saw from him in Game 2. He needs to do the same thing in Game 3, and we just hoping this time the shots fall. Drew Holiday is the key to this series. I've said that from the get-go. Reason why he's the key to the series because of the position he plays. He's the guy that can constantly put pressure on Devin Booker and Chris Paul to play defense. But he needs to hit shots. He needs to wear these guys down. Or he needs to get these guys into foul trouble, right? So the only way he can do that is he has to continuously be in attack mode, which he was in Game 2, so I give him more credit. Game 1, he was a no-show. Game 2, he was a lot more aggressive, but he just wasn't hitting shots. So I'm thinking, because now the Bucks are home, he's going to be more in a comfortable situation, the crowd's going to be in their favor, I'm looking for a huge bounce-back game from Drew Holiday. And if I'm the Milwaukee Bucks, I'm in his ear saying, we need you to continue to be aggressive, just like you were in Game 2. And we're just going to hope that shots that we were missing in Game 2 will start dropping in Game 3. So that's one of the keys, I think, for this game. Another key that the Bucks need to win this game is Chris Middleton. He didn't show up last game as well. He had a horrible game. Very, very horrible. He was a big no-show. And he's been big in key spots. But he's been up and down throughout these whole playoffs. So I'm expecting a bounce-back game from him, too. I believe Giannis is going to be Giannis. So there's no doubt in my mind Giannis is going to provide a punch. He needs these two guys to assist him if they have any chance of coming back and winning this series. Both of these guys are going to have to play good the rest of the way if Milwaukee's going to have even a chance to win this title. But as for tonight, I do believe both of these guys will bounce back. And this will be the difference because Giannis is going to be Giannis. And I believe that Suns role players won't play as good because usually role players don't play good on the road like they do at home. So I'm expecting a little bit of a drop from the Suns role players. And because of the increase I'm expecting from Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday, this is the reason why I believe the Bucks will win tonight's game. One other thing as well that I would like to see the Bucks do as an adjustment, play Bobby Portis a lot more. In Game 1, you got torched by the pick and roll. Chris Paul ate you, and he destroyed you. Game 2, he was still effective in the pick and roll. It just wasn't as effective, right? So Brook Lopez did a lot better on standing his ground, on defense. But you can tell he's still the weakest link out there, especially with Chris Paul hunting and being the lion that he is. And so if I'm Milwaukee, I would consider rolling with Bobby Portis a lot more and trusting him a lot more in this spot. You know what I mean? So I believe if they play Bobby Portis more, he'll provide more of a boost off that bench and a much needed boost. Pat Connaughton played very good off the bench as well in the last game. So if he can come with another good bench performance, this should be an easy game for Milwaukee. So I have Milwaukee by 8 points winning tonight. But let me tell you something right now. If the Milwaukee Bucks lose tonight's game, this series is a wrap. I will go and change my mind on Phoenix in 6 and say Phoenix in 4, because if Phoenix could go in there and take Milwaukee's heart tonight, it's done, man, in my opinion. So hopefully, I'm hoping just for the sake of these playoffs have been great so far. I've really been entertained by this year's playoffs. And I wouldn't want to see the finals end like that. You know what I mean? At least get us to 6 games. At least. You know what I mean? But let me know what you think in the comments. Who do you predict is going to win this game? And who do you predict is going to win this series? With that, I'm signing off. It's your boy King Cal 516. Hit us up. Peace.